Who tells you you can't?
A lot of people. Like when I first announced my pregnancy, I got a lot of hate and like negative things, and now moms are coming at me saying that like I'm a bad role model for their kids and just like a bunch of different things. Like literally, if you go on my comments and read through, like you will see that.
You're asking me a lot to follow you on TikTok already. Now you want me to read the comments, Jazz. This is like we're really going next level here.
Well, you asked,
Yeah.
so. But yeah, so it was just like a lot of people were doubting me, and it's just like I always knew in myself that I could do it and come back if that's what I wanted to do. Everyone in my family did. Like people who know me know that I would be able to do this, but it's just like now it's kind of just like I don't know, I'm playing free and I'm just doing what I know how to do, and I mean, yeah, I'm just having fun now.
When did you actually feel back to you on the field? Was it in the fall? Was it not until the season? When was it?
I would say a few weeks into actually practicing again with the team and the girls and getting back to like the vibe and how we go about things, I would feel that I felt really normal. And then once we actually started playing is when everything I feel like clicked for me, because it's just like it's something that you miss so much, and it's just like such a blessing that I'm even back here. So I think I just felt so normal and like me again when I just stepped onto the field at the Jane.
What's been the most difficult aspect of it physically? Is it getting back the timing and the rhythm and knowing how to play again? Is it getting back conditioning again? Is it what is it? What is the physical part?
I wouldn't say it's more of like the conditioning. I would say, I mean, obviously you always have stuff to work on, like on the field, like hitting is always like come and go kind of. So I would say kind of that aspect, and Coach Martyr and I have been working a lot on my swing and just, you know, different things with that. So maybe just that.
What had been the longest time you had been away from the game before that? So if that was like a year and a half, did you have like an injury growing up or something that took you out of it? So
No, I've never been away from the game for that long, or even I think maybe the most would maybe be like a few weeks. So I mean, it was a long span without softball. Like physically, I mean, I was always watching the games, always watching any softball game that was on TV, but yeah, I was out of it for like a year and a half.
And you had started playing really young, right?
Yeah, I started playing when I was 4.
Yeah. So at that point, we're talking like 15 years,
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
And so then mentally, what was the difficulty of being away? You know why you're away, it's for all the good reason. But what was that challenge?
It kind of just, sometimes I would get really sad, like watching my teammates play on TV, or like all these girls that I know just like on TV having fun, and like I wasn't a part of that for that like, you know, year and a half. So kind of just missing out on the memories and just like knowing what they're going through and how fun like the journey is, and like not like kind of being not in that like spotlight or anything anymore. It was kind of hard to deal with. But I mean, I was always rooting them on, and it wasn't ever like a selfish thing, like, oh, that should be me. It was just more of like, wow, like I really miss my people.
So how do you now forget about what anybody else says, they're not here. So forget that. How do you try to be what you want to be as an athlete, as a mom? If you do want to be a role model, there's plenty who don't really want to be. But how do you try to do what you want to do and be who you want to be?
Just by being myself. I mean, I kind of don't think too much about like others when it comes to like what I do on the field or how I am as a mom, how I am as a person. Like I kind of just do what I feel is right and what I'm confident in. So if I think one way about something, or if I want to do something, like I'm going to stand by that, and I'm not going to really worry about what other people have to say about it. So kind of just like believing in myself and having the confidence of who I am to just make those decisions and be who I want to be. I mean, that's how I just go about my life.
Are you any closer to making a determination about next season?
I feel like it's still up in the air right now. So yeah, I don't really have a set answer yet.
Now that you're in the midst of being in the middle of it, middle of Pac-12, all right, last weekend wasn't the results you wanted, but you're going up against the best. You're going up against another good team. What do you see from Arizona State and their pitching staff in particular that's, I mean, it's just different than UCLA's, but also really, really good?
Yeah, you know, ASU is strong all around. I mean, they have great pitching, great offense. we just have to come in there. Like, our coaches always have us prepared every week for what we're going to be facing. So this week is all about like what we're going to see from ASU, and so we're always prepared. We're always ready. So I think just having a strong mindset and just going into it believing that, you know, like, we're going to win. We're going to take this series. Like, just that mindset, I think, is really going to just help us play freely this weekend and just rely on each other and having the belief in each other and our coaches that we're just going to get it done.
How big of a turning point was it for you, that home run against UCLA?
I don't know if I would say it was a turning point. It was just, I mean, I don't know. It was just got a good pitch that I liked, and I just got a good swing on it. Yeah, I mean, I've been working on my swing all year, so it feels good when you, like, barrel up a ball and you see it go out. So it was a great feeling, and just finally being able to run to your teammates at home, like, that's the best.
In terms of you with a big following, how do you deal with some of that backlash that's come on you?
Just trying to keep a positive mindset. Like, obviously you're gonna let it get to you sometimes, and you're gonna, like, think about what people say, but at the end of the day, it's like they don't really know me personally. They know me as a softball player, so it's like I can't really take what they say too personal. And, like, I know who I am, I know what I believe in, and I know what I can and can't do. So it's just like, with the support from my friends and my husband and my family, like, I mean, that's all I really care about.
Can you get an NIL deal with a diaper company yet, or baby
No,
food or any of that,
I wish.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to get, you need to be practical about
I
it.
know. Coach Reagan actually was like, "Have you hit up Pampers, like,
That's what I'm saying.
Huggies?" And I'm like, "No," but yeah, that would be nice, because you go through that stuff like crazy.
How does it have, where you guys do have them around a lot? I think he's made like every road trip, I think. Or almost every road trip.
Yeah, almost every single one. They weren't last weekend, but yeah, I mean, they're here every week at the Jane, and usually on the road they've come. So yeah, I have a great support system from them, and I just love seeing them in the stands.
New team mascot.
Yep, baby duck.
In terms of Paige at shortstop yourself, what have you seen from her, especially defensively?
Oh, I love watching Paige play. You never have to question her effort. She's all out every day. She really just wants to be the best, and you can see it, like, on her face and the way that she plays the game. It's really, like, inspiring, and it even pushes me, like, myself, to, like, work harder. And it's just like, I don't know, I just love watching her play, and she's just a great athlete.